Well, hello there. Welcome back to West Texas. I'm Mighty Mike. Just got done filling up the class here. I'm gonna hop in. Mr. Bo, Colt, they are still sick, but they're both doing okay for now. No serious side effects so far from the sickness. So me and Levi are just rocking along here. We did end up getting that field down there by the silo baled up, and I got all those bales picked up and put under the barn. We got this load of crude loaded up here. Levi's going to take that off a little bit later today. One of the fields of hay we did sell. We also bought a tanker of fuel and brought it down to the well. And then we also took a load of milk off. Actually got $30,000 for a load of milk. The price of milk was really good. So that was a really good sell on milk. So I'm just here this morning getting ready to do some harvesting. I'm going to hook up the corn header over here. Now Levi is still in the house. He's doing some last minute things for Colt and Mr. Bo. I am trying to stay away from that situation as much as I can. So I've just been isolated there in the camper. So we'll wait for him to get out there. I moved the grain cart over here. We'll start on this field. And then when Levi gets done, he's going to jump in the truck and take that crude off. And then go grab the big grain trailer and start helping out with this harvest. So now that we do have the grass cut off of those fields, the plan is to turn them under and try to plant something in it. We may end up planting one of the fields just in grass, just to try and make some silage. Our other option is to also cut some corn. So I'm not sure which route we'll end up going. Have to see what our options are. We still don't have an answer on the bunker silo over at the cattle yard, the one that was being used for compost. Don't know if it's going to work out. May have to tear it down and put something else in. Still waiting on an answer for that. So I'm just going to mosey through this field here, try and get some of this corn harvested. When Levi gets out here, we will try and speed up the process just a little bit. Alright, we are just about full. We are full. So we got everything set up here. We are rolling along pretty good. Colt is doing the carting. He was able to get the truck. You see it over there by the barn. Got the truck brought over. And he has already taken off one load over to the silo. He put that in the dryer. And has got everything set back up over here. We're trying not to swap over vehicles just so that we don't share any germs, just in case either of us have any. So he's going to do the carting for this field, and I'm going to run the combine here. So it's going to be a long process. It's going to take a while because once we get a truckload, he has to stop carting and take the load over to the silo. So what he'll probably do at that point is just park it somewhere in the field just so I can get to it and be able to just run over with the combine and empty it out. So I do have the GPS running, just keep my rows straight. Try not to do too much overlap. So Levi is full. He's going to take that over and get it unloaded. And as soon as he does that, he'll be able to run back down here and get me unloaded. Because I will probably be pretty close to full by the time he gets back. Alright, we have filled up the truck and Levi has taken that over to be put in the silo. I figured since he was gone, it'd be a good time for me to work on some of these headlands down here where these power poles are. They're a little close to the field, so trying to turn around with them down here is not ideal, so we're going to make a pass around here and at least get a headland done. But I wanted to mention once again, did not have any problems with the wild hogs, so that is very good. That is promising. That is promising. Hopefully those things have been either run off or taken care of. I get down here to this next pole and then I'll turn around and I head back and have a double headland there along where I'm going to be turning around. Miss Fraser, down the ways a little bit, she is going to bring some homemade chicken noodle soup and some cornbread a little bit later on. So she wanted to let us know so that we didn't worry about lunch. That's very kind of her. And I tell you, there's not much that some homemade chicken noodle soup won't fix. Oh, it looks like a train's running. Hopefully Levi didn't get caught by the train. Alright, that's a good headland. That'll help with the turns down here on this end. And I'll just go ahead and unload since we're right here at the cart. Levi did leave it down here. He had to walk back across the field. Hate it for him. But he knew he may be gone just a little while, so he decided to leave that down here so that I can keep on moving with the combine. Well, let me get this unloaded. Start making some passes back up and down the field. Alright, we have Levi coming in. Gonna get me on the fly here. See if we can't get unloaded. We are almost done with this field. Whoa, 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 Levi. There we go, he's getting straightened up. Little twitchy there. He's taking another load over to the silo. And Miss Fraser is on her way with the chicken noodle soup. So it's actually working out perfect timing. We'll get this last pass. I think it should just be one more pass here. Yeah, just down along this edge. We'll get that done. And then we'll take a break, head in for lunch. Let's see if I get turned around here. And I should be able to make it all the way down to the end here without needing to be unloaded. It's taken pretty much all morning for us to get this field harvested. Just two of us working at it. It's a big field. A lot of corn. A whole lot of corn. Alright, here we go, and we are done. I'm going to go ahead and take this on up to the trailer, get it unloaded. We'll call it for this morning. Well, 2 minutes left in the morning. Go get some lunch, take a break, and then we'll probably be moving on to this field of corn here. Try and knock that out this afternoon. See if we can check on Mr. Bo and Colt, see how they're doing. Hopefully they are doing okay, and hopefully some of Miss Fraser's chicken noodle soup will hit the spot and help them guys out. Alright, we are here a little bit later on this afternoon. Had a good lunch. That chicken noodle soup was really good. You see a strange piece of equipment on the other side of this auger wagon. Well, Mr. Brock has sent down some help. He heard about Mr. Bo and Colt getting sick, so he had one of his guys bring down his Bi-Rotor combine. Pretty cool old machine. It actually looks like it's in really good shape. He doesn't use it much anymore. He's gotten out of the grain business, but he still had this machine around the farm, so he sent his guy down, and he's going to actually help us out with this field here. He's already done a headland, gone all the way around just to check out the field and make sure the machine's working out okay, since it hasn't been used in a while. So he was pretty much full, and so we're going to get him unloaded here. Levi is going to stay in the auger wagon. Since he has been in that machine today, we're just going to try and keep his germs in there if he has any. And then we got this combine going here, and then I'm going to jump back in the John Deere around over here and get that going as well. We did not pick up the straw, or we did not discharge the corn stalk out of that field, and we're not going to in this field here. It is just too much to have to worry about right now. Our main goal is just getting this corn put into the silo. So they're going to take off over there. I think Levi's going to get the truck over beside the field as well. I'm going to hop in the combine here, and we're going to try and take care of this field of corn now that we have a little help. there's Levi just pulling back up from a run down to the silo. We have got the field done. You can see we have picked it clean. Just taking a look at this bi-rotor here. Pretty neat little machine. It holds a ton in that hopper up there. Turns on a dime. Really, really cool. So it looks like the grain cart's full here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the combine up. We'll just unload this directly into the truck. Matter of fact, we'll just grab this out of the... Nope, it is too low. That's okay. We'll get this up here and emptied out and out of the way. And then Levi can pull the grain cart up and get that unloaded. Very nice to have the help today. That was very kind of Mr. Brock to send his machine down here to help out Mr. Bow. It's good to be able to help out your neighbors. You never know when you might need help yourself. So it's always good to show the kindness when you can. Alright, we just put fuel in Mr. Brock's machine over there. They're going to take it on back and get back to the house. It's getting late in that evening here. Levi's down there getting the last of the corn into the trailer. And then he's going to run that down to the silo. We've already put one load into the corn dryer. But we'll need to get more in there as that processes. So let me get the combine up here out of the field. Pull it around over here to the shed. Actually, you know what? I'll pull it around here and give it a rinse off. Get it cleaned up here before we put it away. Should be done with the combine for a little while. We do have the canola down in the field, so we will have to get that. And then we still have a field of cotton. Still checking up on Colt and Mr. Bow. Every once in a while, they're doing fine. Tired. A little bit of congestion and fevers. But they're not doing too bad. They're just taking it easy. Just trying to stay away from them. Alright, that should be good enough. We'll let Levi take the corn down, get that unloaded, bring the truck back with a flatbed. We do have quite a bit of crude oil, I think over 50,000 liters. So we'll get that unloaded tonight and take it on down to sell. I think we can get it loaded and off to sell tonight before the store closes. Alright, Levi's taking the oil over to the ethanol plant. We got that loaded up on the trailer. I need to do something with this wagon here. Problem is, this shed is not tall enough for certain things, and there's really not a whole lot of room to get around inside of there. It's really not the best fit for this farm. We really need a bigger shed. We've been keeping it over here, but this isn't the best shed either. I'll just go ahead and put it back in here. Make it turn around without running over Duke. That should work there. Matter of fact, I'll just pull this tractor in here just like this. We'll leave it right there. Get these doors closed up. We'll wait for Levi to get back. And we're gonna call it a day. It's been a chore with just the two of us. I was glad to get both of these fields of corn harvested. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some cotton to pick and maybe some canola ready. So we'll wait around out here, wait for Levi to get back. We'll get him squared away, and then we'll see y'all in the morning. All right, well, let me feed Duke tonight. I don't think anybody has been back here to give him any food. But we have a situation. Levi did go sell the crude, made about $25,000 on that. He got back here. I was in the trailer eating some beanie weenies, and I saw lights flashing. So I stepped outside. Bad news. The ambulance arrived, and they are going to be transporting to the hospital. But it's not what you think. Colt was actually in the bathroom, had just sat down on the toilet when a snake bit him. Somehow a snake had got in the house and curled up behind the toilet. When he sat down, it popped him right in the leg. Scared Colt so bad, he jumped up off the toilet, slipped on the bathroom floor, and busted his head on the bathtub. It did knock him out, but he has come to. Mr. Bow wanted to be sure, not knowing what kind of snake it was, and considering he hit his head, Mr. Bow went ahead and called the ambulance. So they're in there right now, getting him ready to transport over to the hospital. Hopefully everything will be okay. I'm sure it will. Colt's a tough dude. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be sure to give me a like. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that button today and subscribe to the channel. I'd surely appreciate that. For all of you guys who have continued to watch my videos, commented, and given me positive feedback and support, I do appreciate you. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you back here next time in West Texas.